For the last almost 100 years, we have seen many movements in the Muslim world, like the movement of Hassan al-Banna, of Ikhwanul Muslemeen, and Ibn Badis, and many others. He said, I would like to know what was the real intention, what they were intended to do.
I think it was a confusion on the part of these leaders which gave birth to such movements. Two things simultaneously happened. The fall of the Muslim empires and the Muslim countries of the world, the political fall, I mean. And the second is the gradual decay in Islamic values. Now, they confused the Muslim entity with Islam. Primarily, they were moved by the forces which destroyed political greatness of the Muslim people. This was the initial principal motive force. And they did not really care much for the decay of Islam in its moral values everywhere in the world of Islam. The prophets of God are far more conscious of moral decay. They are far more, they suffer far more for the moral depravity of humans than the political images of the past great people and so on and so forth. So it is here, although they were Muslims, although throughout their lives they fought for the cause of the political greatness of the Muslims, still they did not care much for Islam itself, in the sense that they saw with their own eyes that all the Muslim values are decaying, going down the drain. Truth, honesty, dedication, love, loyalty to God and oneness of Islam, wisdom and things, they're all declining rapidly in their sight, before their eyes. And they did not much care. What they cared for was the past glory, political glory. And they went all out telling the Muslims to fight for it, to raise weapons. And they again forgot to train them how. They again forgot to analyze the world of the opponents, the entire world of the opponents of Muslim political power. They forgot to tell their own people of what they have gained in the meantime. Their superiority is first superiority of knowledge, superiority of science, superiority of technology. They should have told and warned their own people that without vying with them in these areas, no war can ever be contemplated. Because in the olden days, the holy war, of course, was carried out, but not in the sense they understood. The holy war was in defense of a people against whom sword had been raised to destroy them. And the sword was equal on both sides. Both sides were equipped with the same type of weapons. Spears, sword, horses, and that one. So there the higher and better spirit always won. Higher organization, higher self-discipline, and higher sense of dedication for the cause. They always became the decisive factors in the fights between the Muslims and the non-Muslims in olden days. These leaders, al-Banna and Jamaluddin Afghani, they failed to tell or remind the Muslim people that you do not any longer possess the same weapons. If you go to fight with old weapons, a most morally equipped army, you are bound to be destroyed. So first, try to improve your knowledge, improve your know-how of technology, etc. Discipline yourself. Only then you can think of a war which may be holy or unholy, I'm not concerned. But you can only think of war after you have prepared your people, not before that. If you go unprepared, you are going to be beaten. Hazrat sallallahu alaihi wasallam laid the greatest stress on preparation, because the Holy Quran laid the stress on preparation. Talking of the worldly defenses, also of spiritual defenses, of course, but I'm specifying the area where apparently the first reference is to the worldly defenses. The Holy Quran tells the Muslims to have horses posted at the borders, which means you must have watch posts at every border, so that you know from where the enemy is planning to attack you. That is preparedness. You must remain prepared throughout, and so much so that your borders become the watch posts, and the enemy, before it can make any move into your territory, is taken by surprise by you, because you will know they are preparing, so you have a right to attack them. So preparedness is something on which the Holy Quran lays great stress. Now, these so-called modern Muslim movements absolutely forgot that aspect, which the Quran has highlighted, which the Hadith continued to highlight. So, in brief, this is my answer to these movements. They're good people, great people. They thought they did well for Islam. But what is the result? Nothing. Both failed, because they failed to understand the true message of Islam. Abdullah, you have a question? No? You're not today.
Today is Friday.
Now, only 5 minutes are left, but because I have to attend a meeting now, we started a bit late. So you can continue yourself for the next 4 or 5 minutes.
We've got a qasida, I think, to play.
Okay, that's good. So I take leave of you. Inshallah, we'll meet again tomorrow. Right? Assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum assalam.
Assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum assalam.